morning everyone, my name is Akhyar Ahmed and today I am going to tell you about the procrastinator guide to get things done. In this insightful guide, we will go through common pitfalls of putting things off until tomorrow and explore the impact of procrastination on personal and professional growth. The chapter 1 of this guide explores the detrimental impact of procrastination on success and introduces the author's personal struggle with procrastination. The author highlights the tendency to delay the task using the word tomorrow and later, emphasizing the importance of overcoming procrastination for achieving success. In chapter 2 of this guide, we will explore the solar flaring technique, a powerful method to overcome procrastination, similar to Newton's first law of motion. Procrastination keeps us at rest, but by starting with small steps like putting on your jogging gear, you ignite momentum and make progress. Research shows that the task becomes less daunting once you begin. In chapter 3, the author shares a very helpful strategy called the Lego block technique for tackling big tasks. It's like building with Lego's block when faced with complex job. Break it into smaller manageable parts, create a step-by-step list and schedule time for each component. By focusing on these individual blocks, you reduce pressure, avoid confusion and make tasks clear. This technique when combined with other methods is effective in beating procrastination caused by complex tasks.
Chapter 4 offers values, insights, and practical strategies to overcome procrastination and enhance productivity, avoiding for clear goals, task breakdowns, realistic schedules, minimized distraction, and positive mindset. By implementing these approaches, individuals can break free from procrastination cycle, improving overall productivity. The chapter emphasizes recognizing and challenging negative self-talk patterns to foster a proactive mindset and highlights the contrast between language and procrastinators and successful individuals. It underscores the significance of positive affirmation for focus and overcoming challenges. In conclusion, the chapter guides readers to transform procrastination to talk into productive dialogues, promoting awareness, positive affirmation, and consistent routines for effective time management and heightened productivity. Chapter 5 introduces the Will I technique as a powerful strategy to combat procrastination and boost productivity. This approach involves framing tasks as questions, fostering immediate actions by asking oneself, Will I? And envisioning positive outcomes. By adopting this technique, individuals generate commitment and motivation, shifting from hesitation to decisive actions. The chapter underscores the drawbacks of stating intentions without a concrete plan, emphasizing the need to pair intentions with specific actionable plans to overcome challenges like procrastination, encouraging a shift from declarative statement to self-reflective questions such as, Will I work on my book tonight? Chapter 6 introduces the Seinfeld calendar, or the Don't Break the Chain method, as a straightforward yet powerful tool for establishing habits and achieving daily goals. Jerry Seinfeld popularized this technique, which involves making an X on a calendar for each day a specific task is completed, creating a visual change to capitalize on the psychology of consistency. Despite lacking built-in accountability tools, user can supplement it by changing goals or using habit tracking apps. The chapter underscores the motivation strength or of calendar for goal setting, progress tracking, and accountability.
Uh, Today my book is Anti-Procrastination. Let's start with chapter 7, Overcome Procrastination with Reward. Intro. In this chapter, we explore the reason why people procrastinate and how reward can be a powerful motivator. Motivational factor. People can procrastinate because tasks seem unpleasant and unpainful. Painful. Then strategy is associate task with reward to shift a blame to pressure. Reward system to change task association and use reward for successful competition. Example 10 early. Link tasks to enjoyable activities for a more barrier experience. Step to change association, task association. Choose a reward, focus on pleasure, tie to its competition, and enjoy it after reward. Punishment for procrastination withhold a reward as serves as a self-discipline. In summary, procrastination can be overcome by task changing association through reward. This is chapter 7. Now move to the chapter 8, making enjoyable task to beat procrastination. Procrastination often overcome finding the tasks boring. This chapter explores making the task enjoyable as a solution. Task association with boredom. Boring tasks often lead to procrastination. Make task transformation by making them enjoy. Changing environment. Switch your environment to enhance overall experience. Add some music to add some instrumental music at background to task more pleasurable. Turn tasks into social activity. Engage tasks with other accountable, enjoyable activities. Great activity experience with activity approach to make a task interesting. Experimentally try a different method to discover what's make you interesting task. In summary, making tasks in a potential antidote to procrastination. Okay. Let's move to chapter 9, escaping the curse of perfection. People procrastinate because he want their tasks with perfect. Everything is want perfect in their life, but but we want to change our perspective. Perfection done is better than perfection. We know this, and we want to learn about these things. So when we go for perfection, we miss the progress, and we the dilemma of perfection affect us, and we don't want what we want in our life. We escaping the goals of our life. So we want to learn how to overcome procrastinate with progress. We want to show himself to our progress to overcome our procrastination due to perfection, because in real life no one is perfect. We want to show our progress to improve ourselves. The better revenge is that to improve ourselves, focus on ourselves, and process on ourselves. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Ali Raza and I am here to explain the chapter number 10, how to stop conveniently forgetting tasks. Most of the time we are forgetting tasks because we are not making a clear to-do list, but by reading this chapter and the main thing is that by making a clear to-do list we can avoid procrastination, and by making this we can maintain a proper desire of achieving that goal. So particularly by making a perfect to-do list helps in maintaining the desire to achieve the goals, and perfectly we are going to organize. And in chapter number 11 I am going to explain about the disguised procrastination and 80-20 Pareto principle. Most of the time the dangerous kind of procrastination is considered to be disguised procrastination, when we are not focusing on our work, rather we are just involving ourselves in other type of work and feeling that we are just doing productive, but rather we are not doing productive. Instead we are just procrastinating our main work. So to avoid it we have to prioritize and apply Pareto principle. Our 20% main important actions drive 80% better results in our life. So in this way, by applying Pareto principle, we can kill disguised procrastination and achieve our goals. In chapter number 12 of this guide, how to avoid procrastination by eliminating distraction. Most of the time we are just distracted by our smartphones, notifications, TV and social media. But to avoid procrastination by eliminating distraction, we can just keep off these things and focus on our work to achieve our goal and don't procrastinate. And by making a full and clear environment of focus, we can just focus on our work rather than just being involved in these type of distractions and wasting our time. So the basic goal of this chapter and this guide of this chapter is to focus on your work by just eliminating the distractions around yourself.
Chapter 14 focuses on the importance of accountability in preventing self-break promises. It highlights enlishing an accountability partner using the author's relationship as an example. The partner's growth involves a mix of encouragement and tough life with reciprocity emphasized. 15 explores pre-commitment devices addressing the conflict between immediate desires and long-term goals coined by Nobel laureate Thomas. Scaling it involves committing to a chosen course of action, example including paying for a gym membership, meeting a friend for workouts, avoiding tempting items, budgeting with limited cash, and using focusing apps. Chapter 16 delves into maximizing productivity with the Pomodoro technique, breaking tasks into 25 minutes session with 5 minutes breaks. It emphasizes creating a focused workspace, monitoring progress using apps, and highlights the technique's effectiveness. The chapter suggests daily tracking with Android apps, gamification, and the addictives of the method. The summary concludes with a compelling recommendation to try the Pomodoro technique for increased productivity. Additionally, a chapter wraps with desired techniques like the solar flaring and 5-minute techniques, intrinsic motivation, Seinfeld calendar, permission for imperfection, task delegation, restriction, elimination, offering a comprehensive guide